Welcome. We are thrilled to have you with us today, celebrating these outstanding graduates for their hard work and academic achievements. As we begin this momentous ceremony, please stand for the national anthem led by Lilia Potter.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Lilia. Please be seated. It's a great day to be in Ichabod. I am Julianne Mazachek, president of Washburn University, and on behalf of the Washburn University Board of Regents, the faculty, administration, and staff, I welcome you to this commencement in Washburn University's 160th year. We are so proud of our graduates and excited all of you are here today, whether you're here in person or watching the live stream, to celebrate these students' achievements. To begin the ceremony, I am delighted to introduce our platform party and ask that each member stand and remain standing after I call your name. Grand Marshal Gloria Dye, Vice President Eric Grospich, Vice President Alan Behrman, Patrick Vogelsberg, Alumni Association Board President, Dean Zach Frank, Provost John Fritsch, Regent Angel Romero, Regent Linda Jeffrey, Regent John Nave, and Chairperson John Dietrich. You may be seated. Graduates, congratulations. In just a few minutes, you will step across this stage to receive your Washburn diploma. This diploma holds great value, symbolizing the dedication, effort, and time you have invested in your studies and the skills you have gained that will help you achieve your dreams. As you look to the future, remember that success is not a destination, but a continual journey. The knowledge and skills you have gained so far have laid a strong foundation, but the world is ever changing, and there will always be more to learn. Embrace the challenges ahead as opportunities for growth, and never stop seeking knowledge. Keep pushing boundaries and stay open to new ideas. Your journey is just beginning, and with a commitment to lifelong learning, hard work, and dedication, you will shape a future full of limitless possibilities. I also encourage you to build a support system, a team of people who believe in you and who challenge you to be your very best. Encourage and challenge them in return. And when you learn to give beyond yourself, you will truly know success. This is why, as Ichabods, we live by our motto, non nobis solum, which means not for ourselves alone. Together, striving to be the best version of ourselves while making a difference for those around us. That's how we thrive together. So before you cross this stage, let's take a moment to reflect on all those who helped you along the way. We know that no one makes it to this point of achievement without the assistance of others. So first, the audience today is filled with many family and friends and loved ones who have supported each of you. And there are many others celebrating from afar who could not be with us today. I want to say thank you to all of you for supporting these graduates in their educational journey and encouraging them as they work to achieve this goal today. Next, I would like to recognize a very special group of people who are key to our graduate success, our Washburn faculty. Will you please stand and be recognized? These faculty, through their teaching and commitment, inspire and engage students, challenge them to be their very best, and do things that they may not have thought possible when they started in their educational journey. Thank you for your dedication to your discipline, for mentoring and guiding your students, and for the amazing work you do every day inside and outside of the classroom. Thank you. Let's give them another round of applause. And finally, we know it took dedicated effort and many sacrifices to get to this graduation stage. We at Washburn are so proud of you. Your loved ones and supporters are proud of you, and we hope you are proud too of your hard work and all that you have achieved. So, take time to celebrate. Then, go and use your gifts and talents to make a difference and build an even brighter future. Go and be an amazing Ichabod. Congratulations. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce our student speaker this afternoon, James Lamb, who is graduating with a Master of Social Work. Please let's welcome James to the podium.
You guys hear me okay? All right, well, thank you for the introduction. Thank you, Dean Frank and esteemed faculty. I would like to extend a heartfelt welcome to all the family, friends, and mentors who traveled near and far today, today's joyous occasion. Thank you for attending. Additionally, I would personally like to congratulate all the newest Washburn alumni. All right, so you guys doing okay? Excited? All right. So just as a disclaimer, if I talk weird or it sounds like I have marbles in my mouth, it's because I just got braces not too long ago, and I promise you it's because my mouth is going dry. Just an additional add-on, my 13-year-old son said I missed my opportunity years ago because it's weird at my age. So I told him he can pay his own way in life now. So that said, I am graduating today with my Master's of Social Work degree. And I'm truly honored to have been chosen to stand up in front of you today to deliver today's commencement speech. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not really sure how I got this job. I'm a 15-year-old adult student who just showed up to class, engaged in discussion, and turned my homework in on time. I don't have any claim to fame. I'm not an influencer or a host of any podcasts, at least not yet. I don't have a TikTok account, nor I don't post on X, and I just deleted my Facebook. I guess it's for older people. So that's a little bit about me. But in all seriousness, looking at all of you today, there are so many smiles on all those faces. Lighting up this concert hall is genuinely awesome. What an accomplishment to earn your college degree, and truly humbling for me to share in this experience with you. And it is an accomplishment. Every single one of you, whether you're a first-time graduate earning your associate or bachelor's degree, or perhaps decided to continue the journey and are graduating with your master's today, you made it. Celebrate yourselves. But just stop and think for a moment how much of you've grown through this experience. You are not the same person. Reflect on when you decided to commit yourself to this venture. Whether you graduated on time or perhaps it took another year or two, it doesn't matter. Look how far you've come and you've stayed the course. But ask yourselves what it took to get to this moment. Every single one of you sacrificed something of yourselves, and I don't think it was just time and money. At some point, I know all of you juggled life's rigorous demands, like working a job just to get through school. Some of you were parents and spouses and had to divide your time between kids, sports practice, and writing a paper due the next day. But all of you share a quality of self-motivation and discipline to better yourself. To achieve something greater in your life is quite extraordinary. So let's quantify your success. Talking strictly about the merits of a college degree, and according to educationdata.org, statistically, high school is the highest level of education attained by 28.9% of American adults aged 18 and older, 9.9% earning an associate, 22.2% having achieved a bachelor's degree, and only 9.9% went on to earn a master's. Now I was told I needed to cite at least one reference in my speech here, so bear with. And why does this statistic matter? On the contrary to the mass belief that everyone earns a college degree today, in today's world is simply not true. And that could be a multitude of reasons. But you are all now part of a small percentage of population where very few will seek out perhaps the means to achieve a higher level of education. Michelle Obama quoted education as the ability to read, write, and analyze, the confidence to stand up and demand justice and equality, the qualifications and connections to get your foot in the door and take your seat at the table. All starts with education. So on to my main point. There are a few things that I'd like to bestow upon you today and for you to think about. I've tried to pass these words on my own kids, but I don't think they would listen to me. So perhaps I'd have better luck to share these words of life experience with you. Now, my life experience is what I've come to know through age, wisdom, my lens of the world, and my time in the military, where I spent 25 years of my life. And by no means is this a plug for military recruitment. But out of those 25 years, I learned so much about myself. I learned about my strengths and weaknesses. I embraced values like duty, honor, selflessness, and integrity. And these things matter because I want to be a better version of myself. The military reinforced the value of my character, and that matters because it's how I define myself and how others perceive me. I experienced failure, and it matters because I persevered by not giving up and celebrated my success. I've endured personal loss, and it matters because I gained resiliency, grit, and the ability to overcome difficulty in the face of adversity. And I've learned about humility. It too matters because it promotes a more precise understanding and appreciation for me, other people, and the world for which we live in, an eagerness to learn, and a servitude unto others. And college is no different. Recognize that you are a better version of yourself, because college has taught you more than just the paper degree and the program title you're graduating with here today. That degree comes with grit, perseverance, duty, honor, integrity, failure, and success. These are the tools that you need to adapt and overcome the next phase in your life and the next phase after that. You build from this moment because your aspirations and the affairs that you conduct in life will not be uncomplicated. Now, even though you graduates accomplish this feat by studying, taking tests, and writing papers, I would guarantee you did not do this alone. Nothing you do in your life is truly accomplished by yourselves, and you never go in alone. Someone helped you in some way to get to where you are today, and I will continue to do so in your other endeavors. That could be a partner, a loved one, family member, friend, classmate, or professor. There was a champion in your corner, so when you get a chance, please thank them. Embrace change. This is easier said than done. We are a species of habit and routine, and the world is forever in motion, and nothing stays the same. For example, we are at the inception of AI and other technologies that will rapidly alter our daily lives that we can't even imagine. But adapting to the fluidity of life builds resiliency and may upon the opportunities that may otherwise be missed. Stagnation versus risk adversity. You never know unless you try. I had a supervisor who once told me in a previous career field, James, if you play it too safe, you're stagnant and you'll never get ahead to find out your true potential, which leads me to mentorship. Seek out a mentor. I can't speak enough to this. What a gift to have a person vested in your best interest at heart. To provide guidance, support, to help you achieve your personal and professional goals. Failure, it's going to happen. Failure happens in all different ways, intensities, and in various aspects of our life. But without it, you'll never truly know success, perseverance, and happiness. And be a lifelong learner. To deprive yourself of knowledge and continuing your education festers ignorance. Learn from your peers, learn from the youth and from the old. Each have their own perspective. And get comfortable with being uncomfortable. To be uneasy in uneasy spaces promotes comfort by taking more risks that fosters self-growth and new opportunities to achieve goals. In conclusion, I'd like to close remarks today with a poem. It's called Desideria, and its Latin meaning the desired. Written in 1927 by the American poet Max Ehrmann, and I think it's fitting for today's occasion and written so eloquently. Go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Yeah. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even the dull and ignorant. They too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are the vexations of the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interest in your own career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let not blind to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially do not feign affection, neither be cynical about love, for in the face of aridity and disenchantment, it is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of your youth. Nurture strength and spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune, but not distress yourself with darkening imagings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is as folding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be, and whatever your labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace with your soul. With all its sham and drudgery and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful, strive to be happy. And lastly, I wish continued success and health to each of you. Respect each other, listen to one another. Life is too short. Thank you. Go Echabots.
Thank you, James. Washburn's mission is to create educational pathways to success for everyone. We recognize that all of you have your own unique background, and whether you're a first-generation college student, a military veteran, straight out of high school, or an adult learner, each of you chose your pathway, set your goals, and now have achieved an academic milestone with graduation. We know it took a lot of hard work, and you sacrificed to get there. Be proud of yourselves and all that you have achieved, and take time to celebrate. It is now my pleasure to recognize the Siberson Award finalists for the School of Applied Studies. This award was established by Erna and Gretchen Siberson to honor the most deserving students selected from amongst the highest ranking members of the senior class in the undergraduate program at each commencement. As I announce your names, please stand and face the audience. This year's finalists are Jamie Alden, Bachelor of Legal Studies; Mackenzie Schott, Bachelor of Applied Studies; Jamie Thompson, Bachelor of Criminal Justice and Bachelor of Art Forensic Investigations and Psychology; and Emma Wendt, Bachelor of Legal Studies. These students are truly exceptional and been recognized by their faculty for their outstanding accomplishments. At this time, I am pleased to announce that our Siberson Award Committee has selected Jamie Thompson as the School of Applied Studies Award recipient for Spring 2025. Jamie, please come forward to the center of the stage, and President Mazachek and Dean Frank will present you with the Siberson Medal. Jamie is from Topeka and is graduating with a Bachelor of Criminal Justice and a Bachelor of Arts in Forensic Investigation and Psychology. As a first-generation student, Jamie did not have a lot of guidance on how she was supposed to go about college. She was a transfer student, going from online to in-person. Jamie gained confidence at Washburn and found her home within student media. She plans to work in the criminal justice system in the future and feels very prepared through the varying opportunities provided at Washburn. Upon her graduation, she will be pursuing a Master of Science in Forensic Sciences from Oklahoma State University, and she plans to become a crime scene investigator. Congratulations, Jamie. We will now proceed to the conferring of graduate degrees for the School of Applied Studies. Candidates for these degrees will be presented by Dean Zach Frank.
Will all candidates for master's degrees rise? President Mazachek, I present to you the candidates for the Master of Criminal Justice, Master of Education, and Master of Social Work. Those before you, and in absentia, have completed the requirements and have been recommended by the faculty for the conferring of the degrees.
Thank you, Dean Frank. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Washburn University, I hereby confer upon those who have completed the requirements the appropriate degree with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Candidates, the marshals will usher you forward.
Master of Criminal Justice, Brittany Ballas. Master of Education, Pamela Van Dyke. Master of Social Work, Christopher Blevins. Jaden Brown. Rachel Buckman. Megan Cantley. Michael Carson. Levi Clark. Tara DeWert. Sierra Hansen. Olivia Herman. Caitlin Hink. Amanda Yuganen. Demetris Johnson. Sierra Jones. Chastity King. James Lamb. Jordan Lewis. Judy Majid Michelle. Cassandra Martin. Elizabeth Martin. Cassandra McManus. Haley Miller. Cassidy Morse. Amy Nelson. Margaret O'Grady. Sarah Oldberg. Lena Perez. Caitlin Rice. Elizabeth Rincon. Kelsey Robinson. Noemi Rodriguez. Natalie Santa. Emily Schreier. Calvin Stewart. Hannah Strader. Jessica Vold. Tyler Willington. Nicole West. Areli Yanez.
The master's degree represents more than 30 credit hours of advanced study beyond a bachelor's degree. We are proud to welcome 46 master's degree graduates as new alumni of Washburn University. Congratulations. We will now proceed to the conferring of undergraduate degrees. Candidates for these degrees will be presented by Dean Zach Frank.
Will all candidates for a bachelor's degree or associate's degree please rise? President Mazicek, I present to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Criminal Justice, Bachelor of Legal Studies, Bachelor of Education, Bachelor of Social Work, Associate of Arts, Associate of Applied Science, and Associate of Science. Those before you and in absentia have completed the requirements and have been recommended by the faculty for the conferring of the degrees.
Thank you, Dean Frank. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Washburn University, I hereby confer upon those who have completed the requirements the appropriate degrees with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Candidates, please follow please be seated. The marshals will usher you to the stage.
Bachelor of Criminal Justice, Brianna Bolden. Halen Cervantes. Alicia Cifuentes. Tessa Ediger, Criminal Justice, Legal Studies Honors, summa cum laude. Trinity Gomez. Lily Hendrickson, Criminal Justice, Legal Studies Honors, summa cum laude. Caden Hockman. Kira Jackson. Leah Caberline, Criminal Justice, Legal Studies Honors, summa cum laude. Katie Camise, Criminal Justice, Legal Studies Honors, cum laude. Nia Langley. Lauren Maynard, Criminal Justice, Legal Studies Honors, cum laude, University Honors. Kylie Myers. Alexander Martinez Marino. Isaac Olivas. Yvonne Razo Alatorre. Mackenzie Shati, Criminal Justice, Legal Studies Honors, summa cum laude, Siberson finalist. Kaylee Stumbo. Jamie Thompson, Criminal Justice, Legal Studies Honors, summa cum laude, Siberson finalist. Brooke Trumpeter, Criminal Justice, Legal Studies Honors, summa cum laude. Michelle Ortega Spari. Grace Umbarger. Madison Weaver. Paige Weininger. Bachelor of Legal Studies, Jamie Alden. Criminal Justice, Legal Studies Honors, summa cum laude, Siberson finalist. D. Hamers, Dallas D. Hamers. Criminal Justice, Legal Studies Honors, summa cum laude. Cassidy Corte, Criminal Justice, Legal Studies Honors, magna cum laude. Cody Hart. Jake Mahaney. Beauty Simmons. Emma Wendt, Criminal Justice, Legal Studies Honors, summa cum laude, Siberson finalist. Bachelor of Education, Sage Beasley. Ileana Gallardo, Education Honors, cum laude. Jennifer Hart, cum laude. Declan Michael Manning. Caden Meyer, Education Honors, cum laude. Natalie Rausch. Jordan Tempest. Bachelor of Social Work, James Carr. Brooklyn Downing, cum laude. Layla Fund, Social Work Honors, magna cum laude. Karen Gutierrez Avila. Shelby Hirsch, Social Work Honors, cum laude. Lena Kern, Social Work Honors, magna cum laude. Amber Labrador, Social Work Honors, summa cum laude. Michaela Niebling, Social Work Honors. Haley Pearson, Social Work Honors, cum laude. Brooke Porubsky. Hannah Reynolds, Social Work Honors, summa cum laude. Brittany Roden, Social Work Honors, summa cum laude. Eileen Spickler, Social Work Honors, magna cum laude. Saya Tenney, cum laude. Jericho Wagner. Associate of Applied Studies, Richie Feeney, School of Applied Studies Honors. Michael Riddle. Associate of Science, Mason Sheldon, School of Applied Studies Honors. Associate of Arts, Kinty Campo.
As we take a brief pause to allow our graduates to return to their seats, we would like to share a few housekeeping reminders to ensure a smooth conclusion to today's celebration. At the end of the ceremony, we kindly ask that all guests remain seated until the graduates, the platform party, and instructors have recessed and exited the theater. This allows us to honor and send off our graduates. Additionally, please be mindful of personal belongings and take a moment to gather everything before you exit. Our ceremony ushers will be available to assist with any questions or directions, and you will be able to connect with your graduates outside the building. And we will continue shortly with the remainder of the program after all the graduates have been reseated. We are proud to welcome 48 bachelor degree and 13 associate degree graduates as new alumni of Washburn University. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to introduce Patrick Vogelsberg, representing the Washburn University Alumni Association.
Good afternoon. Commencement marks the celebration of your educational milestone, signifying a key moment as you transition from students to alumni. It's an honor to be with you today, and I'm thrilled for you to join the ranks of tens of thousands of proud Ichabod alumni worldwide. No matter where life takes you after graduation, you remain an integral part of the Ichabod family. The Alumni Association is here to ensure that you stay connected to Washburn and your classmates. Among other things, it organizes a variety of fun events, networking opportunities, and group travel. You will receive a complimentary subscription to the Ichabod Alumni Magazine, ensuring that you stay informed about campus activities and inspired by the achievements of your fellow alumni. Your continued interaction with your alma mater will play a vital role in shaping Washburn for generations of Ichabods who will follow in your footsteps. Please accept our gift of a Washburn license plate and a special new Graduate Alumni Association membership offer, 5 years for $5. Let me be the first to say, welcome to the Washburn Alumni Association. We look forward to seeing you soon at one of our upcoming events, and congratulations on your graduation.
Thank you, Patrick, for recognizing these new alumni. So now we're at the very end of our program. We have just one more item that we need to complete. So I'm going to ask you graduates. Oh, I have two things. Forget that. We're going to sing our alma mater first. So would everyone please stand so that we can sing our alma mater? Our alma mater will be performed by Lilia Potter, and the words are located on the inside cover of your program.
A song of our prairies wide, a song of our breezes strong, a song of our pride, the true and the tried, of our college dear, a song. Washburn, Washburn, we love thee well, ours is thy joy, thy praises to swell. With voices free, we'll sing of thee, and ever thy praise will tell.
Thank you so much, Lilia. Okay, graduates remain standing. Audience, please go ahead and sit down. Now we have one thing left in the program. And so, graduates, I'm going to ask you at this time to please turn around and face the audience. Okay. All right, we have one more thing you need to do, so please make sure your tassel is on the right side of your mortarboard. As a symbol of your great achievement, please move the tassel from the right to the left side of your mortarboard. Thank you, everyone, for attending, and congratulations to our graduates, and go Bods!